Hey everybody, and welcome to the 50th episode of May the Force Be With Who. Now, I'm kind of cheating a little bit because, well, I did a short little episode on the 13th Doctor's costume. Ugh. And I did a quick review on Justice League, but I didn't really count those as May the Force Be With Who episodes because, well, it's my channel. So, alright, here we are, the 50th episode of May the Force Be With Who. It's going to be my full Justice League review. And the first thing you're probably saying is, holy shit, he's not in the truck anymore. And you would be correct. I'm not. I am in the new Base 1. So at an undisclosed location. Oh yeah, make sure I'm covering up this label so you don't see what it is. But anyway, full review for Justice League. Now I did go see this movie a second time. And I still gotta say I enjoyed it as much as I did the first time. Some really strong scenes from the movie. This is going to be kind of spoilery. So if you've not seen Justice League yet, then either keep watching and get it spoiled or change the damn channel. Probably the Batman and Wonder Woman confrontation over whether or not to resurrect Superman was definitely a highlight for me, and how Batman kind of brings up how Wonder Woman went into kind of becoming a recluse after Steve Trevor died in World War I, and oh hell, the Amazon princess was not having that, and it was one of the strongest scenes in the movie. And then another strong scene is the actual the aftermath of the resurrection of Superman, where the members of the League are trying to, okay, is he gonna go nuts? Is he gonna kick our ass or whatever? The face-off between Aquaman, Cyborg, Wonder Woman, and Flash, with Superman coming up and being all kind of, what's going on in here? And that was well played, as well as the callbacks to BVS from that. Wonder Woman saying to Batman, what if he is the first face that you're the first face that he sees. Sorry, need to buy a vowel. The callbacks to BVS and Man of Steel in this movie were really good, as well as Wonder Woman. The flashback scenes with the Amazons and the Atlanteans and all of man's tribes, and the cameo we get from the Green Lantern Corps is also when they're taking on Steppenwolf in the beginning of the film. That's good. The scene with Aquaman sitting on Wonder Woman's lasso of truth and kind of expounding his feelings, that was a really good part too. And probably another favorite part, it ties into the resurrection confrontation of Superman and the Justice League after the resurrection, when he's got Batman by the throat and he goes, "Do you bleed?" Which was a good callback to BVS, which I like BVS, and I've not even seen the Ultimate Cut yet. So I know there are people out there that don't like BVS, but it did the three things I needed it to do, so I don't mind BVS. I can see where people have problems with it. Suicide Squad, on the other hand, was just a damn mess, but I still enjoyed it. But, the callback to BVS where he's got him by the throat and he goes, Superman looks at Batman and goes, "Do you bleed?" was really cool. And then Batman pulling out the big gun being Lois Lane. And I'm a sucker for couples getting back together or reunions or whatever. So the whole Superman Lois Lane thing was I dug it, and gave me goosebumps up the arm and kind of thing. So it was kind of cool. The villain, Steppenwolf. I know Marvel movies kind of have an issue with not having good villains, with the exception of Loki and Hera and Red Skull and Winter Soldier, at least in the Winter Soldier movie. But Steppenwolf was useless. I mean, he really was useless. And the whole thing about getting the 3 mother boxes to form the Unity. Now, I'm not steeped in DC comic lore, but through the animated shows, Batman, Superman, Justice League Unlimited, I know who the new gods are, and I know who Darkseid is, and I think they've really missed an opportunity to introduce us to Darkseid. I mean, the Avengers are giving us Thanos, and we're gonna get fucking Steppenwolf, and it's just And the Parademons, it's kind of the story is more about the League coming together, and that all of that works. Ezra Miller is the Flash. I have pops. I do have pops for the Justice League, but I haven't unpacked them yet, so sorry, I'm not using visual aids. Ezra Miller as the Flash was the standout. He was funny. I was really worried because I really liked Grant Gustin on the Flash CW show, but he was good. He was a standout, and so was Ray Fisher as Cyborg. Now, like I said in the quick reaction review, some of the Cyborg CGI, especially where his hands are concerned, it just looked it looked kind of off. I mean, there's not a lot of great CGI in this film. And the whole mustache gate with Henry Cavill and Superman, you know, I don't know if, I can't remember if I covered it Thursday night, but they had to go back and do extensive reshoots when there was the whole changeover from Joss Whedon and Zack Snyder. And Henry Cavill had grown a mustache for Mission Impossible 6 or 5 or 6, whichever one it is. I think it's 6. And Paramount wouldn't let him shave the mustache. So Warner Brothers had to pay to CGI his facial hair out. And like in the very first scene of the movie where the kid's, you know, doing the cell phone thing of Superman, oh my damn, you can see it. And it is distracting. And a few other times you can see it, and it's just, it's like his face looks wrong. But it's not every time you see Superman, it's just a few times, but it's god awful. Outside of the crappy CGI and Steppenwolf, the story's about the League, and Batfleck was great. I hope he stays in the role, but you know, there's rumors that he's gonna take off. Gal Gadot, Wonder Woman, she's amazing, and she's kind of the glue that holds everything together. And like I said earlier, her confrontation with Batman, the whole moral ground that she's coming at about the whole resurrecting Superman, and you know, that's the same thing Luthor did with Zod, and you're doing the same thing he's doing. It was kind of, you know, it was a highlight of the film. And Gal Gadot, she's awesome as Wonder Woman. I have nothing bad to say about her. Ezra Miller, I touched on, was good. Ray Fisher as Cyborg. Jason Momoa as Aquaman. It wasn't so much of a letdown. It was just that we had seen all of his highlights in the fucking trailers. Now, the scene where he sits on Wonder Woman's lasso and he's like, I think we're all going to die. And looks at Wonder Woman and goes, God, you're beautiful, which she is. And he said a few other things. That was his highlight because everything else had kind of been ruined by the trailers. The yeah, and my man, and you know, all that crap, which it worked, but it was kind of like, I've seen that. So the sitting on the lasso was kind of Aquaman's highlight. Superman, Henry Cavill, outside of the bad CGI, it's kind of the classic blue Boy Scout that we all are used to. So seeing that version of Superman was cool, and I hope that they continue to do that in Man of Steel 2 or whatever the next Superman movie is going to be. But I enjoyed Justice League, and there are 2 end credit scenes, and sorry I'm sweating because my roommate keeps his house as hot as an iguana house. But anyway, yeah, I got positive. It's a positive review for Justice League. It's going to come in at a 7.5, 7.5. So I recommend it. Go see it. The course correction for the DCEU that started with Wonder Woman is still on track. I mean, this is not a perfect movie. It's not as good as Wonder Woman, but the story is basically about the League, and that's what you need to concentrate on, is that the story is about the League, and it works. So yes, Justice League, thumbs up, 7.5, go see Justice League. Now, real quick, this Friday, Black Friday, the League of Fools will be having their 2nd annual Black Friday blast at the Dugout. So if you're native to Western North Carolina or in the area visiting, come see the League of Fools this Friday night, Black Friday. Check us out. Also, you can check out the League of Fools on our YouTube channel and also on our Facebook page, which is League of Fools Band. And quick heads up, I'm going to be doing a lot of videos between now and the end of the year. As we all know, the Doctor Who Christmas episode's coming up with Peter Capaldi's Regeneration. So I'm going to try to pick up where I left off last fall. I did my top 5 Christopher Eccleston episodes. I'm going to try something different. For David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, I'm going to do my 10 favorite David Tennant episodes. For Matt Smith, the 11th Doctor, I'm going to do my 11 favorite Matt Smith episodes. And then, of course, for Capaldi, right before he regenerates, I'm going to try to do my 12 favorite Peter Capaldi episodes. And since the Christmas special is going to be a multi-Doctor story with David Bradley taking over the role of the First Doctor, which I do have a pop for that, and it's going back to damn Amazon because it's got spots and crap all over it after I spent $50 on it. But anyway, I'm going to do a list of the best multi-Doctor stories because there's at least 4 of them. Let's see, 3 Doctors, 5 Doctors, 2 Doctors, Day of the Doctor. Yeah, there's at least 4, so I'll do those, which are my favorite. So that's what's coming up, and of course, you know, we've got The Last Jedi coming up in less than a month. Yay! So yeah, that's going to do it for now. So 50th 50th episode of May the Force Be With Who. So keep on keeping on, and may the Force be with who.